My name is Thomas Jackson. I was born in Tupelo, Mississippi, which is also Elvis Presley's birthplace. And I grew up in Plantersville, which you can imagine is a pretty small town outside of Tupelo. I had a pretty typical kind of rural childhood growing up in the 70s and early 80s. I discovered music through going to church and hearing Methodist hymns. And then my parents had a lot of country records like Johnny Cash and Merle Haggard and that kind of thing. And then as I got a little older, I kind of discovered the Beatles and the Stones and the Who and all that kind of stuff on my own. And got really excited about it and got a guitar and started picking out stuff on it. And I moved down to Hattiesburg to study graphic design and wound up playing a couple of gigs here and there. I think I decided I wanted to do music for a living when I played a couple of gigs and got paid what at the time seemed like pretty good money for what I was doing, and I just kept doing it. And over time, I just kept doing it, and here I am still doing it. The first show I played was right around the corner here at a place that's now called the Bodego, but at the time it was a little coffee shop restaurant, and I just remember being really nervous about it. I didn't get paid anything, it was just kind of like a coffee shop gig. Playing music for a living is a lot of fun, and it's very rewarding in a lot of ways. Being self-employed is very rewarding in a lot of ways. But there is a positive and negative to it, and it's just like any other job. It has its downside, and there are aspects of it that are very much work. I would tell someone that they should think really hard about the reasons why they want to do it. You know, when I was younger and first got into playing music, I had a very sort of glamorized notion of what it was like, and I thought that it was kind of the key to being cool and being happy. And as I got into doing it, a lot of those preconceived notions changed, and what you really go to in the end is how much you like to play music. You know, if you love playing music and you love music, then you will stick with it, and that will be your reward. And sometimes you make pretty good money, you know, and sometimes you don't make much money. But if you have that love for it, that will keep you going through the tough parts of it, because there are times when you think, you know, why in the hell am I doing this? You know, I should be working at a bank or something. But then you'll have a really cool experience, and you'll go back to falling in love with it. So I would just say, think real hard about what your motivation behind doing it is, and save your money.